tomorrow, early as possible, cross back to Russia. And then 6 days of madness. Speed deep. Back in Russia, ready to go. Gonna go to Chita today, 850 kilometers. Let's hit it. Gotta do about 800 every day now. It took a while at the border on the Russian side. I found my passport very interesting, and now I'm gonna head out again. Shame I have to leave Mongolia now. It's been excellent, and I'll be back. I had to round it off a bit in a hurry on the asphalt roads, but those days in the sand, just absolutely great. Let's go.
Time to go. Engines running. We're on our own. Running on an endless road. Reaching for something we used to know. If I had another chance, I'd make things right. I won't be coming back again a second time.
It got surprisingly cold when I arrived in Ulaanbaatar. It's like being in the Alps again in March. Hotel, stopped there, had food. It was so cold. The place was too expensive. It was 40 euros to stay. Before Ulaanbaatar, that this banging noise of the chain. It's just they had bits that were, you know, just stuck, and it was just getting worse and worse. Still did about 2,000 Ks of it. Got a new chain today in Chita, Russia. Nice Chinese fake did, 70 euros. Very steep. Something of that quality, but I had no time to shop around or to check. First time I put a chain on. Unfortunately, clip on. But what else could I do? So put the new sprocket on, the JT I had from the last set. So no more original Honda. Flip it on and quick dash by electronics store, look for a GoPro casing, and then I'm off again. And then this is going to be a late night ride again into the cold. And I'm prepared. Since yesterday I got all the inner jackets now in my jacket. It's hot in the city, but damn, until 10 o'clock in the morning it's really cold. It's the first time it's on there. That's where we're heading. It's been a terrible day making time though. It's going to be a late nighter, but we're getting there. So I'm all geared up for another night ride. And this night, I'm better prepared. That's all I got. It's my ultimate form. Everything is back on. Leggings have been on today. I just put the thermo socks. Suits come on. It's the first time I do it to keep warm. And we're good to go. Weak spot is in the hands. Gloves. Still gets pretty cold. Hopefully the wildlife stays in the woods. I almost hit a deer last night. Interesting close call. So I did another 200 kilometers in no time. I ran out of petrol pretty fast, so it's been pretty nice riding in the night, especially the first hour and a half. You know, the light of dusk meets the night sky on the left. This is beautiful, and shooting stars just coming down up on the plains. But one of the hardest things that you can do in Russia is try and pay with this when you get petrol and not define the quantity you want. It was issue, okay, as happens a lot. And then there's no problem. And then the one I use now was just no. And then she just put in 10 liters and then 5. And then I just got fed up with it. So I don't have a full tank. It's impossible to say how much goes in your bike because you want your bike to be full. It's your range. Just found out it's 2 hours later. That's pretty fast. 2 time zones just after Ulaanbaatar. So it's already midnight 30. I'm just gonna pretend it's 10:30, right until 11:30. Pretty fast. Set up camp. Could sleep at 12. Wake up at 8. That'll do. We are at one of the only last big intersections on this road to Vladivostok. That way, so the road of bones, which is not happening. The whole trip before I started planning it, it was part of it getting away out of there. It would have been a bit financial bump. And then I just left it to time. I would see how much time I would have. And here we are with no time at all. Too little, even for what I'm doing right now. That's direction to some real adventure next time. It's slow for the last 30 minutes because of running out of petrol, especially as the last 30 kilometers. And right here it comes to a halt, like the end. I'm gonna stop the van that's behind me. It's a canister of 5 liters of petrol. Been around enough to know where it's going on the horizon. Strapped on early this time. It's been milder though, if you're cold. Normally it would be quite cold. Now I still feel pretty warm. But it's gonna rain. Did 1,100 kilometers today. It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, look at that. Ooh. That's nice. Schnitzel, potato salad, and I don't know, pancake. Let's see what.
I don't know.
That's the real meal. Fun riding. Russian mustard is the shit. Alright, I'm about 60 kilometers out of Vladivostok. I'm almost there. Suspicion of the cops. I was hanging off the Vladivostok sign and out came the police. They weren't too happy. I hope they're okay now. But I was like, this is my final destination. It's like, okay. Anyway, here we are. We are at the little bridge of Vladivostok. In the back there, it's a big bridge. You can still see something. We came into the city, instant traffic jam. I stopped to get some Wi-Fi at a telecom store, and 10 minutes I'm inside and this girl comes in. Hey, you need some help with the motor. I ride motorcycle. She took me to the motor club, and the guy took me in, and I'm staying there. He has a shop. It's fantastic. Yeah, here it is. Damn shame I have to leave it again tomorrow, but that's how it is. Start my journey to Japan. So I'm having great fun at the gas stations again today. The previous one, I gave her card and money. Guy wouldn't fill up to the max. Said no, it's done. I just go and pay and come back, go for a second round. No, refused to give me petrol. Woman comes out. She threatens to call the police. She walks back inside. I said to the guy, here, I'll show you. I grab a bottle I have in here with 1.2 liters of fuel, and I start topping off my tank. Guess how much goes in the tank? Over a liter. And I asked him, Skolka, how much it is. And now at this one, she cuts me off. I'm not done yet, so I have to top off the tank, fill up my bottle. Oh, they decide. I still get shit, even if I pay with cash. It's fantastic. Russia is really officially the worst place to fuel up. Maybe it's an East Coast thing, I don't know. 400 kilometers out of Vladivostok, and go right 400 kilometers to the harbor city with some off-roading, I understood. I'm pretty sure I have a flat in the rear tire, which I've had for 2 weeks now, I think. This is really slow, but it's there. Already looking forward to the next fueling up. Another gas station sleepover. It has been suiting me just fine, this journey in Eastern Russia. Still drove a bit in the night, wanted to reach 1,000 and get as close as possible to Vanino. A few kilometers from here there's a right turn, and then it's 340 kilometers to Vanino. See how much off-road it is. Said some things about the Pamir mosquitoes, but here, the most predatory mosquitoes I've encountered. Holy damn. I'm just wearing this vest because of them. Oh, they just instantly stink. Amazing. Yeah, Vanino, don't know when the ferry is. I haven't been able to check the internet. So, hope I make it for one today, otherwise tomorrow. See how it goes.
Nice bike!
Huh?
Nice bike!
Yeah. Where are you from?
Galandia!
From?
Hello! Netherlands!
This will always come up with a new thing to mess with your day. Hit the off-road part now. This is the 200 kilometers they mentioned to Vanino. But the good off-road, you know. A lot of bouncing again. The rags haven't been stressed for over 4,000 kilometers, which has been great. But the new variation is broken bolt. So, see if I still have one. I don't know, I remember that one being the last one, because I've changed that one before, but we'll see. It's gorgeous out here. Reminds me a bit of Altai. So the last 2 hours I get to Vanino, and I expect a kind of hop on ferry to Sakhalin, and it's not. I go to the port, I wait in line somewhere because I get directed there. After half an hour they tell me, no, you don't have to be here, you have to get the ticket first. And I have all these people to find a ticket office, they don't know where it is in the end. Then I get to the ticket office and there is just madness. Ferry's at 4, it's 10 to 4, quarter to 20 to 4. But I can't get the ticket for a motorcycle there, it's at a different company. And then the officers and around me, one has a translator, and we do the translator thing, and slowly I'm just losing my mind. That's how I felt. Like this dream. Very Kafka. There's no ferry, only the next day, but for the next day they don't know the times yet. And this guy arrives, he's from the company that does the tickets for the bike, and he speaks English. Wow. No, tomorrow you get a ticket for the bike, you buy the ticket at the company too. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm mentally spent. Rode 4.5 hours, had a few stops, met some people, met someone from the club in Vladivostok, give me a number of someone here, Maxim, the shipping guy, called him, and he's gonna pick me up, take me to the clubhouse, which is great. I'm mentally fucked. I was losing it. I was just still hoping to get the boat today, but I had to forget that. I have no idea yet how this is going to go, the Japan thing, really. I need to eat. Man. This was insane. Tomorrow's another day. I'll work on the bike before I get on a ferry tomorrow. And since I had the left side panel off, I figured give the air filter a quick air rinse, you know. It was new, I put it in the Pamir. Look at this. I had no clue. Holy shit, this is so much worse than the state the filter was in Iran. It's wet, it's muddy. How the hell did the mud get in there? It must still be from Mongolia, but how does it get in there? Shit, I'm gonna put the old air filter back in. I'm pleasantly impressed. Wow. That's Ruslan's bike. A friend is testing it. That's the big ass dog. His name is Bike. Big ass ugly dog that attacks people. They don't enter the premise on a motorcycle. Hey Bike, show people how ugly huge you are, huh? And you'll murder people, huh? He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Onto the port. Following Maxim, getting on the boat to Sakhalin. Fast and free checkpoints. Now waiting for the boat to come. There's a ferry there. Trains. It's amazing, I've never seen that. Train tracks onto a ferry, that's brilliant. Get on the boat, hopefully everything goes alright. I'll be in Sakhalin around 3-4 o'clock in the morning and ride to capital city where I get my ticket for the boat to Japan. What do you know? Trains on a boat. Now, and look what's arrived. It's the boat. Maybe we leave around 1:30, 2 o'clock. That'll be 5 hours later than expected. If it truly takes 18 hours, that will put us at 8 o'clock there. Office opens at 9. I have to ride still over an hour to get to that city. Then I have until closing time. No guarantee that's not fully booked to Japan. Doesn't get fully booked during the day because the boat is the next day. Any other delay and things start to get hairy. But phase 1. Here we go. On one hand, railway tracks, not very smart.
mysterious boat. Да. Oh shit. Here we go.
Дуга нормально выдержит?
Here.
Давай.
Yeah. Yeah. Спасибо.
Не за что. Пожалуйста. Не, еще сюда нет. Окей, стоп, все, а вы за ним вот так.
We are off into the Pacific on our way to Sakhalin. First step in getting closer to Japan. Good morning. We are approaching as is usual on a boat, sleeping on a boat. It was really hot. Switch rooms. Administrator. Sakhalin. Here we go, we're ferrying into the port now. The gates are coming up.
Here we go, problem. No, it's the fuel which I turned off at first.
Стоять.
Sakhalin! Let's get tickets to Japan.
The day I get to the ferry office in Korsakov, knocking on the door, no one there. This guy comes to the door, says, no, there's no one there. Seal the deal for Japan. Whoa, I'm not using the Carnet. It's the same price. You end up paying something around 25,000 yen, regardless of the Carnet. So I do it without, and that way I might give it a shot to start the process of getting that money back. Usually you can only get your Carnet money back once you're in Europe. Somehow confirm, send my Carnet back, and free up that nice cash in the pocket again. Because if I take the bike to North America, then it will be Canada, and it will be a long time before that bike gets back to Europe. The ferry's secured. Oh, that's great. That's reassuring.
Route to Japan. Hello. Yes. Oh, only card? There you go. On the left? Okay. They need to clean this carburetor. Over there. Gear, no. Gear, yes, I know. No, nieto, yes. You want like this? Look. There you go. Keys in.
So if you want a very expensive bike cleaning, take your bike to Japan on the boat and it will leave spotless. That's amazing. The moment I stepped up to the check-in, greeted by more Japanese people, I'm actually getting quite excited now. This is the unplanned part of my journey. Dirty, dirty, dirty bike. Just how I like it. This seems to be the road to Japan. We're on it. We're leaving the port now. Right on time. Nice boat. Get to Japan 2 o'clock Japanese time, so another 2 hours. Yeah, I'll be back in Sydney time zone. What a trip. Full speed ahead. Bye bye Russia.